Hey, Michelle? Where did you want to meet today?
Hey, Eric. Your place is fine, as usual.
Where should we eat dinner?
Let's eat at your house. Please cook something.
Okay.
You can leave on time today, right?
Yep. I can leave soon. How about you?
My work is already done. I was getting ready to leave. I was gonna go straight to your house.
Okay. Do you want to go shopping together?
Yeah, let's do that. I can't carry heavy things by myself. I'll wait for you at the station. What about the supermarket near the station?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna leave as quickly as possible.
It's okay. Either way, my office is farther away.
Right. But I'll leave as soon as I can. By the way, lately we always meet at my place.
Yes, that's right. You don't like it?
I don't mind it. But if it's okay with you, why don't we live together?
What?
You come to my house almost every day, and we have dinner together every day. Then it would be easier for us to live together. I think it would be easier.
Does that mean we're going to move into your house?
That's right. You pay rent for your apartment. It's a waste, right?
If we're going to live together, you're thinking about our future?
Huh? What about the future?
Don't tell me you're not going to just let me move in with you, and that's it.
You mean after we moved in together?
Yes. What are you going to do after I move in?
Well, I'm also thinking about our future.
Are you saying you want to marry me?
I can't say so for sure right now, but I'm hoping it will happen eventually.
I see. What's your annual income?
What?
Approximately how much? We've never talked about these things before, have we? So what is your income now, approximately?
My annual income? Is that what you're worried about?
Of course, it's important. If we're going to live together and think about the future, it is even more important.
Well, right. Roughly 50,000 or so. Or maybe a little less. Well, something like that.
What? That little? I mean, could it be less than $50,000?
I guess so.
You are in your 30s. Are you making that little?
I just started this job last year. They don't give raises that easily.
I see. Well, then, I'm sorry. Can you change jobs again?
Huh? What do you mean?
Would you change jobs again? With your current salary, it's impossible, isn't it?
Impossible to do what?
Do you really think you can marry me with that kind of income?
Why are you saying that? Are you judging me by my salary?
If you're thinking about getting married, salary is also important. You say you want me to move in with you. If I move in with you, I will have to introduce you to my parents, right? I don't want to introduce someone with such a small income to my family.
How could you say that?
What are you talking about? Who wouldn't? I'm not the only one. With that kind of income, you'll never marry anyone.
Aren't you happy with me? We eat dinner together every day. I felt so happy doing that. If we lived together, it would take some of the hassle off for you. I thought we could be happier. Was I wrong?
Eric, no one can live on idealism alone. That is reality. You should think more dispassionately.
What do you mean? What do you mean by idealism?
In reality, all we need is money. Right now, we are just dating. I work too, and I also earn some money. So I can live without depending on you. But if you're going to start talking about living together, shouldn't you find a better job? What are you going to do with that kind of income?
I'm not going to change jobs. This is a great place to work that I finally found. It's also rewarding. And I have good relationships with my boss and coworkers.
But what about the pay? Your income is that low. And are you okay with that?
It's not even that low. I get about average.
I don't think so. My friend's husband, for example, he makes more. If you are like this, I'm too embarrassed. I can't introduce you to my friends.
Do you only have friends who judge people by their income? I mean, were you one of those people?
That's not what I mean. I mean, as a boyfriend, it's okay. But if you're going to be my fiancé or future husband, I think we need to think about that a little bit too. I think.
So you're saying that because my income is an issue, you don't want to marry me. So you can't live with me? If that's the case, it's fine.
Huh? You're okay with that? If you really like me, isn't it normal to try harder?
Try harder? How?
You want to marry me, don't you? You're the one who said so. Then why aren't you trying harder? Aren't you going to make an effort or something?
What do you mean by try harder? I'm working hard and doing my best.
It's not about working hard.
Then what?
You should change jobs. Somewhere that pays better, if it's your career. You have other jobs, don't you? Get a new job as soon as possible. As long as your income goes up, you can marry me. You can go from being just my boyfriend to being my fiancé, okay? Don't you want that?
Just for that reason alone, I can't change jobs.
Just that reason? You don't care about me, huh?
I didn't say that. I said I don't want to change jobs. Besides, this place is a lot nicer than the last one. The job has good conditions. The benefits of this company are also good. That's why I want to keep working for this company. I like what I'm doing now.
You choose work over me.
What? I don't understand. If you put it that way, you choose money over me too, don't you?
That is not what I meant. I'm just saying, if I were to marry you, at a minimum, aiming for $100,000 per year. That's the minimum.
That's not possible right now.
Okay, I see. Then we're no closer to becoming engaged. Maybe we'll go back to being friends.
Huh?
Is that what you want? Hey, what are you going to do?
I don't understand what you mean. If I won't change jobs, you want to break up?
I guess so. I really don't want to break up with you, though. I guess we are back to being friends for now. I can still go out with you, though. I won't go any further than that.
Are you saying you're breaking up with me because my income is low?
I didn't say that. Because you haven't thought about our future together, I say we go back to being friends once and for all.
That's just a different way of putting it, isn't it? You mean you want to break up, right? I asked you if you wanted to move in with me. That's all I asked you. I didn't think it would come to this. I'm sorry. I need to be alone today.
Why? I'm almost at the station. Don't you want to go shopping with me?
I can't act normal after a talk like this. I don't want to see you now. I want to think, alone.
Why are you being so selfish? I've already come in the direction of your house, you know?
Your house is 2 train stops from there, right? Just go home.
You're such a jerk. Are you trying to turn me away?
Please. Think about what you said calmly. You told your boyfriend that you would leave him if he didn't change jobs.
I didn't say right now. As far as the future is concerned, if you would eventually move on to a higher paying company, that would be great. I mean, I can marry you then.
That's enough.
Huh?
I didn't make it clear I wanted to get married. I don't know why you keep talking about my income so much. And I'm not going to change jobs. I can't think about that now. And I feel like I didn't know you well enough.
What do you mean?
I'm all for realistic thinking, but all you think about is money. I think it's a little early. For now. I don't want to see you for a while. Why don't you think about it on your own? Later, Michelle went to Eric's house. However, Eric didn't come home. Eric thought about it on his own, and he wanted to discuss it with her, and work out some of the disagreements about values. However, the dozens of angry texts he received from her afterwards completely dampened his feelings for her. By the next morning, there were over 100 texts from Michelle, so he decided that he could no longer make it work with her. Even after he told her he was leaving her, she sent him angry and tragic heroine-like messages. Seeing that, he couldn't figure out why he was dating her in the first place. Eric realized that you never really know who someone is.
Tim, you're getting married.
Wait, Laura? It's been a while. Who did you hear about the wedding from?
Why? Is it an inconvenience if I know?
Well, not really. I was just wondering why you're texting me all of a sudden.
I heard from Leah. I ran into her the other day. She asked me if I was going to your wedding, but I said of course not. It's a waste of time inviting me to the wedding.
What?
A wedding for a boring woman like you? It's such a drag, I don't feel like going. Your fiancé's ugly anyway, right?
You text me out of the blue. And that's how you talk to me?
Sorry. Was I spot on about your husband?
It's not like that. Why are you texting me? If you just wanted to tell me that. I'm really busy, so can we be done with this?
What are you talking about? You're having an attitude towards me. Aren't you being a little cocky? You're such a boring person.
Who's the one that desperately stole a boyfriend from that boring person?
Huh? I wasn't desperate. Tom fell in love with me, so it couldn't be helped.
We were dating since college. And I was thinking we would get married someday. But we broke up after 3 years of being together because you came between us and he cheated. That seems a little desperate.
What are you talking about? I had no interest in Tom.
I heard from the others after that. You were after Tom since college. I heard you tell Tom to break up with me every time you guys would have a party.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was a long time ago. Tom picked me.
If you want to think that, go ahead.
You sound a little stuck up. Well, you just tell yourself that. You're the loser in life.
Excuse me? What do you mean, loser?
I don't know what kind of person you're marrying. But if you say he's hotter and has a better salary than Tom, there is no way that's true. Besides, I'm engaged to Tom.
Really? Congratulations.
So I'm the winner. You lost.
I don't know who won or lost, but that doesn't matter, does it? You and I are happy, so let's leave it at that. There's no reason to fight.
I want you to realize that you lost. Just because you got married a little earlier than I did, doesn't mean you get to brag about it. I'm marrying someone like Tom, and that's not it. I have others too.
What? Others?
An attractive woman like me can't settle with one guy. Tom is perfect husband material, but I have others, just in case. I'm going to quit when I get married, but life is better if you have fun, right?
So you're dating Tom, but you're seeing other men?
Just hanging out. The way of thinking of someone like me might be a little difficult for you.
I don't know what you mean. And Tom would never do that. You shouldn't betray him like that.
You still work.
What? Yeah, I still work.
Jeez, you can't quit.
I don't plan on quitting. I love my job. I plan on working even after I get married.
No way.
What?
Is your future husband's salary that small?
What?
Isn't that why you still have to work after you get married? I feel bad for you.
It's not like that.
Ugly and low income. You poor thing. I wish I could share some of my happiness with you.
I don't really understand.
You don't understand?
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Has your mental capacity been diminished from working too hard? I feel sorry for you. Isn't it hard when your spouse earns so little? Anyway, good luck with your ugly husband.
Hey, it seems like you're misunderstanding something. My fiancé is a doctor.
What?
Do you know what I do for a living? I'm a nurse.
Are you really? I knew you were in the medical field.
Yeah, I'm a nurse. Not many people actually quit when they get married. And I want to continue working.
A doctor?
Yeah. You've been saying that he doesn't earn a lot. But he easily earns more than a regular office worker.
You're marrying a doctor?
Yes. I don't care that much about money. Because I make enough money myself. Not that it matters to you.
But even if he has a lot of money, He must be ugly, right? He must be crazy. He's a little weird, isn't he?
That's not a nice thing to say. Here. That's my fiancé.
This? An actor?
No, my fiancé. But thank you for the kind words.
Wait, huh? No way. Why is he so good looking? If he's a doctor, he must have a good background and a good salary. Why you?
I don't know. But I've never looked at him like that.
I can't believe it. That can't be. Why you?
Comparing yourself to others like that, and only caring about status, is probably why nobody chose you.
Never mind. I'll go to your wedding then.
What?
Other doctors are coming, right? There's rarely a chance to meet doctors.
What about Tom?
Tom? Compared to a doctor, he's nothing. I want to marry a doctor too. A guy that's hotter than your fiancé, and a doctor who's rich. That's who I'm going to find. Introduce me.
My wedding? I didn't even invite you.
What?
The wedding is in 2 weeks. I sent out all of the invitations, and they RSVP'd.
What? What about me? I didn't get one.
I told you I didn't send you one. Why should someone I don't consider a friend be invited to such a special day?
Wait a second. Didn't you invite your other friends?
Yeah? They're my friends. They've never stolen a boyfriend from me.
Wait. Are you still mad about Tom?
I'm not mad anymore, but I haven't forgiven you.
Don't say that. Oh, I have an idea. Let's switch.
Huh?
I'll give you back Tom. So, give me your fiancé. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I don't understand. There's no way I can do that. If you just think rationally.
Why not? You should be happy I'm giving Tom back to you.
You don't have to give him back to me. Tom's been asking to get back together since the day we broke up.
What? What the hell?
When you're pressuring Tom to go out with you. Tom couldn't decline because he was too drunk. He ended up going out with you because he felt guilty. And he's been calling me many times because he regrets it.
I've never heard that. He's never told me that.
Aww. I said no because I had just started going out with my boyfriend. But I think it's for the best. Tom was never serious about you. And you've been seeing other men, so it works for both of you.
I'm serious.
Then why are you seeing other people?
I'm just playing around before I get married.
I told Tom that, by the way.
What?
Tom is my ex. But we've been good friends since college. I told Tom everything you just told me.
What are you talking about? You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. I don't lie, unlike somebody.
Say that it was a misunderstanding. Tell him it was just a misunderstanding.
If it was really a misunderstanding, tell him yourself. I can't do anything about it.
I can't believe it. Why would you do this?
That's my line. I even forgot about the horrible thing you did to me. You texted me out of the blue? So, I was surprised. And it was just to brag. You also judged my fiancé without ever meeting him. You can see your awful personality through these texts.
Don't say that. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. Please, straighten things out with Tom. I don't want to break up with him.
I bet you don't. You've been in love with him since college, right? That's why you've always had it out for me. But you shouldn't have betrayed me.
What? So things are finished between me and Tom? No, please help me.
It's not my problem anymore. So will you stop bothering me? I definitely didn't invite you to my wedding. So don't ever show your face again. Tam told Tom what happened, and Tom broke up with Laura. Laura asked to talk things out with Tom, but Tom had a feeling Laura was cheating on him, and thanks to Tam's intervention, that feeling was proven right. He broke things off immediately. Tam's friends from college got together for the wedding, but Laura was not invited, and she regretted things after seeing pictures on Instagram. After that, Laura was so focused on finding a better husband than Tam's that she's still single, even at 40. Tam now has 2 children and has gone back to work and is doing great, both at home and at work.
You know what? I'm done with you. You're too fat and I don't like you as a woman anymore.
What? What's wrong?
I just can't take the fact that such an obese pig is in the house with me. You're using too much air.
Well, there's nothing I can do, is there? Besides, I didn't explain that I use steroids, and it's a side effect. As soon as I finish my treatment, I'm sure I'll start losing weight. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Why would I believe that? You're fat because you're lacking effort. Stop blaming it on some random medication.
What? I'm not blaming it on the medicine. It's just facts. Do you even listen? It's the side effects.
Yeah, right. But do I care? I'm not attracted to you anymore. Makes me want to throw up just by looking at you. We need a divorce. I already made up my mind.
Are you insane? And the only reason is because I'm fat? You know I'm even mentally exhausted with the medication. I can't ask for any support here?
Not interested. So, goodbye. If you don't get out today, I'm throwing out your stuff.
Why so sudden? Is my body the only reason you want a divorce?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if that's really the only reason. Why would someone divorce just because the wife's a little overweight? I'm sure you have something else on your mind.
Why would I bother to tell you? Don't forget to sign the divorce papers. And good luck with the medication. I'm done.
I had enough. You know what? I don't have any feelings left for you anymore. Get out of my life!
Sure thing. Get lost, fatso.
I'm never texting you again.
Like I would.
Goodbye.
Hey, how's it going? I'm letting you know that I'm getting married soon. Feel free to come to the wedding.
Excuse me, who is this?
What do you mean, who? You can't forget your biggest love. Well, I'm not interested in fat women anyway. My new wife's in shape, unlike somebody.
Oh, it's you again. What do you want? I want nothing to do with you.
I thought you wanted the invitation to the wedding. I know you're desperate. You don't have to thank me.
What's wrong with you? I don't even want to go to your wedding.
Why?
I'm lost. What do you want from me? Why do you even need me at your wedding? It's so awkward inviting your ex-wife to the wedding.
I thought you needed the embarrassment. Being fat in front of everybody.
Seems like nothing changed in you. I'm not surprised. You left me when I was having a hard time. I'm more amazed at this point.
You still remember that? Wow. If you want to see me so bad, come to the wedding. You have no choice.
No one looks forward to go to their ex's wedding. I mean, I don't think our kind of breakup is something to brag about. Why did you even think of inviting me? Your new wife won't appreciate it.
It was her idea.
Wait, what?
She's curious about you. Because I told her you were too fat and that we broke up.
How rude. You texted me just for that.
Just come. I know you want to see me. After getting dumped so miserably.
Put it as you like. I don't mind going.
I knew it. Don't be shy.
Yeah. But I'm leaving the second I get uncomfortable. I'm also taking a person with me. Wouldn't be a big deal, right?
Sure. I bet that person is obese as well.
Whatever. Just send me the details soon. If you want me there so bad, I'll go.
You're the desperate one, not me. Either way, you'll have fun.
Right.
Oh my god, I saw you. What's wrong with you? You're so fat.
None of your business. I guess your wife is super skinny then.
Not only that, she's beautiful. You need to see her.
No need.
Why? I see. It's obvious that my wife will be beautiful. Of course, I'm the husband. The only failure I experienced is you.
I agree with the failure part.
After all this time, you're still fat. Isn't your fat buddy with you today? Can't wait to see another fatso.
You'll see.
Coming today tells me you missed me a lot. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm pregnant, not fat.
Huh?
It's obvious you invited me just to make fun of me. You weren't looking for any celebration. And I was right there because you're still looking down at me. But too bad. Stop daydreaming.
I don't understand. I thought you couldn't get pregnant.
With you? No. But just to tell your stupid mind, I'll tell you why I look fat. I'm pregnant.
You're kidding. Are you trying to say that's my baby?
Ew, hell no. We divorced more than a year ago. And we weren't in that kind of relationship in the days before anyways.
You don't have to be disgusted.
Why wouldn't I? You're disgusting. I'm just being honest.
But why? Why pregnant? How is it possible?
After we divorced, I got back in shape, married a guy, and I'm living the happiest life. I found out about the baby as soon as we got married. Never knew life was this good. I guess having the right partner makes a difference. Just makes everything good.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say I wasn't the right guy?
You're the one who dumped me in the first place.
But I didn't know you'd get married again. I figured you just wouldn't give up on me. I still don't understand.
You must be a lunatic. Me won't give up on you. Wake up. If I was going after you after such a breakup, that would make me the stupidest person on earth.
But I believed in you.
Too bad I'm not dumb. I had enough when we broke up. But thanks to you, I got well right after we divorced. I even got to meet the right man.
Wait, so you came here with your husband?
Of course. Why would I come alone to a wedding of the worst ex-husband? I can't wait to see the jealousy on your face.
Why would I be jealous? Not happening. I didn't know you got married again. But I'm getting married to a beautiful woman. There's nothing to be jealous about.
Sure. I saw a lot of girls hitting on him, by the way.
What?
Well, he's good looking and goes on TV sometimes. He was even interviewed in a show.
I don't believe you.
Either way, he's been getting more famous recently. Mainly because he cured a deadly disease and even started a big business.
Why are you with such a famous guy?
I met him in the hospital. Wasn't long till we got along. I guess everyone is interested in him by now. Unlike you. How does it feel being nothing better?
Shut up. I don't care about your husband. Get out of my wedding.
Sure thing. I'll get going. But one last thing. Sammy told me a lot about your wife.
Wait, Sammy from high school?
Yep. She still regrets connecting us together. And apologizes every time I meet her. So I didn't talk about you after the breakup. But now that I don't care about you, she told me about your marriage.
She didn't tell me anything.
And I later found out that I know your wife.
What?
She's a colleague from when I used to work part-time. I guess she was aiming for you since then. The only thing she'd ask me would be about you.
I still don't get it.
Sammy worked with us, so she knows about her too.
What? Sammy too?
One day, your wife suddenly quit work. I didn't know why. Now I know she had plastic surgery everywhere and dated you.
Wait, plastic surgery? What are you talking about?
Well, she has the exact same name. And even her face changed a lot. I can still tell. Sammy even talked to her to make sure. That lady is a former colleague of us. Who told you to invite me to the wedding. Just to make fun of us.
Why would she do that? She could have told me that you two were colleagues.
She's just a gold digger. She's even older than me. I think about 40 she was.
What? 40? It can't be. She told me she's 28.
She must have been so confident of her appearance. Maybe it's because you used to give me expensive gifts. And that made her jealous. She used to tell me a lot that she envies me. But after all, it doesn't matter, as long as you two are happy with each other. I heard she's in a lot of debt, by the way. Good luck.
How? She faked her age and is in debt?
She only worked part-time and used whatever money she had to date you. Of course she's in debt.
So, she fooled me?
Too bad knowing this after your desired marriage. Why don't you ask for her ID? You'll see what I'm talking about.
If that's true, what am I supposed to do? I already got married.
Who cares? It was your choice, right? Or are you just gonna dump her like the last time? I don't think she'll go easy on you. Good luck.
Wait, please. You need to tell me more.
No thanks. Too tired. I don't want to see your face anymore. Besides, I'm satisfied bragging about my new husband. Later on, Patrick found out that everything was true. The wife he loved the appearance of turned out to be full of plastic surgery and was even in debt. Being told he had been aimed on for long, it was obvious he was living in fear. But who knows? It's no use crying over spilled milk. Maybe there's something worse waiting ahead for him.